Recording in progress.
1%ers, welcome back to 1424 basketball training, where the goal is to take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. For this video, it's going to be a quick video on Steph Curry's huge game last night. And I'm hoping to see how much easier it is to get open off the ball than on the ball. If you guys are watching the teaching tapes, you know I emphasize that a lot. And Steph Curry's really, really good at that. So I guess he scored 40-something points. So let's see how he gets open, how he gets the shots. I don't care about his assists. Come on. I'm trying to look for scoring right now. Start of the game 0 for 4. This is just bad spacing. I mean, this is a God. I'm trying to show his brains in off-ball movement, but Kyle Anderson is stupid. They're clearly in a 2-3, okay, and JV is wide open, but Steph Curry is clearly sitting in this passing lane. So this is terrible spacing by Dillon Brooks. He either needs to move all the way to the bottom to get Steph Curry to come down more, or he needs to completely vacate the space to make it very to expose Steph Curry if he's going to sit on this post entry. That's just stupid. Okay, so that's a looks like his first bucket. Okay, a little pick and roll, left to right finish. Come on, I'm looking for off-ball stuff. All right, we know that one. Oh my God, at the beginning of the season, I said Steph Curry has to turn into Allen Iverson, and he clearly did that. He took the team on his shoulders. I guess he won scoring champion as expected. No off-ball stuff so far. This is all one-on-one, getting a pick and roll, getting a switch onto a big, into a step back. Oh, with the block, Steph Curry. JV, you too slow, man. You got to get up. And that's a late pass by John Morant. Good fundamental footwork here. Slip the double, pump fake at the big, take a step, a little step through. So video obviously not going the way I want, but that's the way life is. Here it is. Here you see a little backdoor action. Okay, so he's so concerned about a pin down. Okay, him coming back up for a 3. Okay, leaves the back door wide open. Okay, so a lot easier to get open like this versus all that dribble stuff Curry was doing earlier. Okay, requires a little bit more of your teammate to be on the same page with you, and less individual skill. There it is again. I mean, just a gigantic overplay of Dillon Brooks. Okay, this is intelligence here, just running up, okay, on the inside towards the ball, and then he's going to deny it, provide a little angle for Draymond to slip it in there. So this is a reverse post, basically, right? You hold off your guy, let the pass go through, then release him. So normally you would see this on a V cut when you're out here. Okay, you're trying to go into your defender, hold them off, and then make some space for you to come catch the ball. This is just a V dribble or a V cut going into the rim. You got to use your brains, guys. I don't care about Andrew Wiggins. I don't care about that nice pass. Here it is again, right? He's got Kyle Anderson on him. He's super slow. I'd run him off a ton of screens. Okay, either a ton of screens or just one gigantic cut. That's way too easy. Okay, so even here, okay, Steph Curry easily could have just stopped right here and shot this little 2-foot floater or 2 foot mid range. Steph Curry with some defense and a rebound. Pull this three. That's what we know Steph Curry can do. I mean, change the game with that shot. Why would you? Okay, so this is just dumb by Ja Morant. This is extremely dumb. Kent Bazemore has slowed down enough, right? You're in the wrong position. You're looking to provide help. I mean, I would rather give Bazemore a one-on-one layup versus JV versus a wide open three for Steph Curry. Ja Morant gets sucked in way too much. Little pump fake. Sidestep. That's a 3-point layup. Draymond's always looking for him. So weave, snake through, find the corner shooter. He wasn't ready or willing to shoot that three. He drives baseline, right? Draws 2 or 3 himself, swing it to the open shooter. And this is a quick release just back to Steph Curry. Draymond Green sets a little screen. And that's how easy it is to get open off the ball 2 passes later. You got to trust your team to get it back to you. Kyle Anderson, I mean, he has no chance, so he's all up in his face, forcing him to drive. And he forces him to drive, but this is way too easy, and there's no help back there. JV's not really a shot blocker, and Steph Curry's going with floaters anyway, so. There's another backdoor screen. I mean, Dylan Brooks, you got to learn your lesson, right? So they're so worried about the the pin down coming up. Okay, you got to be better with your hands. You got to be more grabby. If you're Dylan Brooks, Steph Curry doesn't even use his off arm as well as he should here. It's just Dylan Brooks getting smoked.
February 1st, Draymond Green is averaging 9.6 assists. What a pass. Looks like he's going to hand that basketball off, and instead there's the drop to a baseline cutter. Yeah, enjoy it, Draymond. It is something else.
Walking into a deep three from the Chase Center logo. Obviously, no dribbles there. Simple behind the back, projecting the screen. Dylan Brooks is, oh, he's going to have nightmares. So here's a nice little play here. Okay, you get a wing entry into a post feed. Okay, and then it looks like it's going to be a double stagger for Jordan Poole. Okay, and you freeze it here. Instead of coming towards, he cuts through, and then it turns into the stagger for Curry. That is beautiful. I like the way they draw that up. I'm going to have to steal that one. Oh my God, what are you doing all the way out there? Like, why would you follow him all the way out there? I mean, that's crazy. Especially the big. Like, I know you're trying to hedge him out there, but you're not going to be able to get back in time. All right, that split second, that millisecond right there where you thought about, oh crap, you got exposed. Just this 1 millisecond right here. Damn. that millisecond where he hesitated, didn't know where to go, got exposed. Step back. Oh, yeah. Oh, 41, 15 to 34 set. Oh, Baron Davis when he dunked on Andre Kirilenko. But Steph Curry's jam is a step back three. Oh, my God. All right, so what did I learn? I mean, that video I thought was going to be a lot more off-ball movement than on-ball movement. But in this season where there's no Klay Thompson, there's no KD, there's not a lot of help around Steph Curry. He had to turn into Iverson basically this whole year, and he did it. Became a scoring champ. So a lot of the individual stuff, all the stuff that he did to prep, to have the, between the legs, behind the back, all that stuff, all the step backs off the dribble, prepared him. And all the off-ball threat of him cutting backdoor, setting screens, running off 2 pin downs, 2 staggers, sets up everything. They all work together. So it is easier to get open off the ball than on the ball, but you do need the on-the-ball stuff to make you an overall threat when you have the ball to be able to shoot off the dribble. Steph Curry, man, doing amazing things this year. I didn't think his body was going to hold up, but it did. And, that's pretty amazing. I stand corrected. So great job by Steph Curry. And let's see what they do in the playoffs if they make the playoffs. All right, guys, until next time, take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. Peace.